question is, it's your interest rates. What's going on right now? And is there an opportunity?
First off, the Fed cutting rates is not directly correlated with lower mortgage rates. As a matter of fact, the Fed cut rates, I think so many people...
It is directly correlated. It's not perfectly correlated.
Yes. They are not like the Fed doesn't cut, you don't drop. But so the Fed drops the rate, right? So mortgage rates came down a little bit. They dropped it again, came down a little bit again. So when I called my bank and they were starting to skyrocket the other direction...
Why did you call your bank?
Because heck yeah, I'm doing a cash out refi just in case I need it and or have opportunity.
So you're refinancing your mortgage. That's all. You're refinancing your mortgage.
Refinancing my mortgage with cash out, to answer your question, Sam. So it's an opportunity cost. I'll just pay the interest in the meantime. My local bank allows you to pay that money back.
So what happened when you called them?
They told me, so I was trying to do the paperwork that night, and I was like, I'll just do it in the morning. So I call them at like 9 a.m. Like, it just went up an eighth of a percentage point since at 8:30. And I said, what? The Fed just cut the rates big time. And they said, yes, that's true. But in all of my history, I've used this guy multiple times. He's been there for over a decade. He's like, I've never seen more than 24 apps in a week. We had like 42 in the last 3 days. He said all the other banks bumped interest rates up to over 4%. I mean, they jumped 0.5%. I got an 1/8% jump. And he said, we have more apps than we could ever process. I mean, we're trying to be reasonable.
So there's too much demand.
We only went up
an
1/8%
supply.
to be reasonable.
The supply here is their ability to actually put a mortgage out there, even if they have the capital to do it. They actually have to process it. So they're out of supply of man hours.
So they just up the rates.
So yeah, demand, right? Pushes prices
insane though. Like up to over 4% as the Fed cut the rates down.
For interest rates for anybody out there, if you got your mortgage, if you have a mortgage and you got it more than 5 months ago, I'm going to say about that, you should definitely be looking to see if refinancing will save you money.
5 months ago, it might actually be above that now. The rates are so high right now. It's weird. I was telling everybody to refi, and I'm like, don't refi, don't refi, don't refi.
I still think that's right because
Because that's what my loan guy, I looked into it too, and he's like, yeah, I would. The rates are weird right now, so don't. Once
the demand comes down a little bit,
so
they'll be
check
2 months.
Check in weekly. Check in weekly because it's such an aberration that it could. Everybody else have a more psychologically consistent point of view, and don't check hourly. Check weekly.
Don't be me. refresh.
But you should. But you absolutely should. It makes
not
a big
even
deal.
at work. Just hit freaking refresh.
That's good. So that's part of the interest rate thing. The other thing, I mean, there are a lot of different implications to interest rates going down. The government can borrow money at less. So if we do have $1 trillion stimulus package, at least we'll be paying very little interest on it.